So, we have the final trailer for the Snyder Cut. You know, it's interesting. After watching the first Wonder Woman back in 2017, seeing her in the 2017 Justice League was one of the things that we were all looking forward to. But after seeing her in Wonder Woman 1984, she is the character that I am now looking the least forward to. Stay tuned for the Versus video, which will drop any day now. So going back to the trailer, I thought it was good, but not great. I am disappointed that this image that Snyder has released of Black Suit Superman using his laser eyes just turned out to be this scene from the Joss Whedon version, but just from a different angle and color corrected to change the look of his suit. That is disappointing, and to be honest, anytime I saw Snyder's shots that made their way into the theatrical Joss Whedon version, it did bother me. And I wonder how much it will bother me when we come across these scenes in full in the final film. There was definitely some good stuff in here though. Steppenwolf's redesign looks much better than the previous one, and for a minion and not the main villain, his design looks cool. I'm not sure what I think about the metal suit though. It looks a little like a Transformers suit. Darkseid looks awesome and very artistic, but he doesn't look as muscular and built as he is supposed to look. He needs more muscle to me, but we'll see how he looks alongside the Justice League when they inevitably fight him. And they must fight him. If not, then that will be a big problem to me. And it's been a while, and I've actually forgotten how great Ben Affleck's Batman looked in Snyder's world. I think that the best thing to come out of Snyder's vision was Ben Affleck as Batman, and although I disagree with him killing and holding a frickin' gun, I do like the older version of Batman that Snyder was going for, and I would like to see more of that in the future. This is going to be rated R, by the way, and I can tell you right now that it is not going to be a smart rated R like Logan or Joker when they use it for more adult storytelling. This movie was always intended from the script phase to be PG-13, so the only things that will make it rated R is the superficial stuff. Some CGI blood and a couple of F-bombs which are apparently going to come from Batman. So the R rating is going to definitely be style over substance, so I wouldn't get too excited about it. The best part of the trailer though was the bit where we see Jared Leto's Joker, and I like how he is much more subdued with his performance here and is not acting so silly like he did in Suicide Squad. And I like the fact that his tattoos are gone. When asked about it, Snyder couldn't even give a coherent answer, so he basically just got rid of them because it was a bad idea, and I'm all for that. And I really like the way he said Batman. Batman. That was a cool delivery. He's changed his voice from Suicide Squad and this is much better. Although I am going to wait to judge him in the final movie. I am not going to get excited for Jared Leto's Joker in the final clip of the trailer again, like we all did with Suicide Squad. So I'm curious, but I recommend that all of you wait to judge him too. As the old saying goes, fool me once, shame on Warner Brothers marketing team. Fool me twice, shame on me. The thing that I'd really take out of this trailer though, is that I want HBO Max to greenlight projects where Zack Snyder can give Batfleck his own HBO series with Jared Leto's Joker or other villains such as Deathstroke that they originally planned. The Justice League part of the trailer doesn't get me that excited because the more I look over it, there are new scenes, but the movie does look largely the same. I hope it isn't, but when you isolate the individual scenes, I do recognize a lot of them. And you can see that they are going to resurrect Superman here. I just hope they don't resurrect him in the same way that they did in the Joss Whedon version, because that was kind of lame and did not make any sense of how some dirt was rising above Superman's grave at the end of BVS. And if you look at the credits of the trailer, it said that Willem Dafoe is in this movie, so that's surprising. I didn't expect his character from Aquaman to make an appearance in this.
Jameson, you slime! Who's the photographer who takes the pictures of Spider-Man?
That's funny, isn't it? Willem Dafoe and J.K. Simmons in the same movie. Oh, and we have Jesse Eisenberg back as Lex Luthor Jr. Did you realize how that they kept her out of the credits, even though she's gonna be in the movie?
Are you serious?
Don't think I didn't notice, Warner Brothers. Recast her as Amelia Clarke. That's the best thing you can do in this situation, and everyone will be happy. So yeah, I am curious to see how this movie will turn out, but if I am being honest, I don't think that it will be a good movie. It will still be along the lines of what we saw in Batman vs Superman, so I can imagine it will be a decent movie, and definitely a fun one to compare with the 2017 film, but as a movie on its own, I doubt it will be one of the great superhero films, which is something that you would expect from a Justice League movie. But regardless, we are getting something extra that we wouldn't have gotten otherwise. This is like a bonus Elseworlds movie, and I'm glad that Zack Snyder is able to realize his vision, and you can bet that I will do a versus video between this and the 2017 Joss Whedon Justice League once the movie comes out. And hey, at the very least, we can now look at these movies as Elseworld stories because we are not stuck with them being our only versions of these superheroes, especially in Batman's case as we have a new movie coming out. And the rest of the superheroes of the team, they have been taken and molded into an identity of their own now, which I really like. Well, until this happened. Anyway, what did you guys think of the new Snyder Cut trailer? Do you think the movie will be good, or do you think it will be underwhelming or even bad? Be sure to let me know, and stay tuned for the Versus video. Thanks very much as always for watching, guys, and I will catch all of you very soon. Take care.